Ẹ kúlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ̀yin ojúlówó ọmọ Yorùbá débi gbogbo tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi káàkiri àgbáyé. Ẹ má bínú wípé ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo láti sáré wálé láti ibi tí mo wà so that kí a lè mọ bá ṣe máa gbétò ọ̀hún sí. Bàbá ń bọ̀ ń sìn láti wá bá wa láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ bá wa wo kinní tí a fi sí ojú fọ́nrán yìí. In tí a rí táwọn èèyàn ń sẹ́ǹdì sí wa nìyẹn tí wọ́n ní ká wò pé kí ni tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. So a dẹ̀ lè sọ pé irú kan bí eléyìí pa gbọ́. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé a mọ̀ pé àwọn ọ̀tá pọ̀ àwọn tó fẹ́ máa sọ òkò ìbànújẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ nígbà fún wọn. Wọ́n wà dáadáa tọ́lọ́run ò nígbà fún. Wọ́n wà. So ìdí nìyẹn tó fi jẹ́ pé a gbọ́dọ̀ wà very very extraordinary careful lásìkò yìí. So ìdí tá a fi ń gbìyànjú àti wà careful nìyẹn, but ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo bó ṣe ń lọ. Bàbá ti ń gbìyànjú àti wọlé, not connected ló ṣe ń sọ. Wọ́n máa join. Torí tẹ bá wo èyí tó kọ sójú fọ́nrán yẹn, ó ní exclusive leader of Yoruba Nation agitation Professor Akintoye secretly constitutes committee to lobby Southwest elite for APC candidate Tinubu presidential bid. Sahara Reporters. Yege. À ń bọ̀. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù, ẹ mọ̀ pé àgbàlagbà. ẹ má bínú sí wa, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ mọ̀ pé settings bóyá ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá náà ni àwọn orders tá bá ti fún wọn tó bá ti join ọwọ́ kan náà máa ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa but ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá yà reset. So mi ò mọ tó ṣe fóònù wọn tí ò jẹ́ kó lè capture ní tá fẹ́ ṣe lásìkò. Ẹ já fún wọn ní ìṣẹ́jú gbélé ń já sí wọ́n lè darapọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ má bínú kì í ṣe pé kò sí sound àwa lákàn mute pé ká lè fi ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe. Ó kù ṣẹ́jú fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́, má bínú sí wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n.
Okay.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlàyé tí mo ṣe fún wa pé bàbá là ń dúró fún kí wọ́n bá lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, àwọn náà ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye. Bàbá Akintoye ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò yìí o.
Ẹ ṣé ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣeun. For those of you that are with us across the world, this is an urgent broadcasting from our father. Àwọn ọ̀kan là ń gbọ́ tí fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ torí wípé síwájú ogun wọn ní òun ni ogun ń dojúkọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà ṣe sọ. A lè rí àwọn nǹkan kan tí ó ń jáde tí kò fini lọ́kàn balẹ̀ rárá tí a àti ẹ̀ mọ̀ ó yóò ti tọ́ ni tàbí irọ́. Ẹ wo fọ́nrán kíní tí mo fẹ́ fi tọ́jú kíní ẹ bá mi sáré wò dádì kẹ́ ẹ wò lọ́dọ̀ yín kẹ́ ẹ bá mi wo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ òun rèé. ẹ wo kìíní tí mo gbé tó
Motiri, I need láti waste time the lórí Motiri.
So ẹ bá wọn ọmọ Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ní kíákíá wọn fẹ́ gbọ́ ní kíákíá ọmọ Yorùbá fẹ́ gbọ́.
Mo lè rẹ́ nítorí Sahara Reporters fẹ́ sọ iṣẹ́ the honored profession of journalism. He wants to turn it into a child's play and tell petty little lies about things that never happened and situations that never existed. There is no place where I called any meeting of anybody except our self-determination groups. People come to see me all the time. They are all, I repeat, from our self-determination groups. Many are from Ilana. The rest are from different self-determination groups seeking some sort of help from me. And it is my duty to help them. I've always said, I don't send anyone away without helping them. So I don't know where they got the story of APC politicians meeting with me. Nothing like that happened. But there was a meeting that happened a few days ago when the local Ilanoma Odua people in Ekiti came to me. Among them was a very famous local medical practitioner who is a member of Ilana and who has been a very major pillar of support for Ilana in Ekiti, Dr. Bayo Rire. So they wanted me to appoint him as a coordinator for Ilana in Ekiti, but the young man who is doing the work of coordinator there is doing an excellent job. And my assessment is that that kind of job is that Dr. Orire is above that kind of job. So I said to him, Dr. Orire, we are having a problem in the self-determination struggle. And among people of your class, the highly placed professionals like you, they are not coming forward. They are not supporting this struggle. Before I left home, I held a meeting with an organization that is made up entirely of professionals. The name of the organization is Voice of Reason. I delivered a talk to them in order to get them to see that the elite must come out and support this struggle. And I'm glad to report that when I left, they held a meeting and the majority said, what this old man is saying is the right thing. Let us support him. And they decided to support. Unfortunately, not long after that, their president or chairman fell seriously sick, was taken abroad for treatment, and then returned home, believing that he had recovered. But then he fell sick and died. And since then, you know, I haven't been able to talk to Voice of Reason. It's a very solid and highly respectable organization of Yoruba professionals, lawyers, doctors, engineers, accountants, etc., professors, and so on. The local Ilanoma Odua leadership in Ekiti came to visit me last week, and Dr. Orile was one of them. As usual, he was a person, you know, acting like a father to the group. He hired vehicle and so on and so forth. And I was very glad to see him because every time we have needed help for Ilanoma Odua in Ekiti, Dr. Bayo Rire is the person we go to for help. And he helps without fail every time. So I regard him as the father of Ilanoma Odua, the self-determination group in Ekiti. So they came to see me. And, you know, they had said to me before, Dr. Aurire is the person we will want you to appoint as a coordinator of Ilana. So I turned to him and I said, well, doctor, thank God that you are here. I don't think it would be right of me to be offering you the job of coordinator of Ilana. You are a much higher person, a higher big brother to the organization in Ekiti. But we have we have a problem in the self-determination movement. We are not getting our professional elite to take part in the struggle. They are not supporting it. They are not coming out to show anything. They don't even show their feelings about what we are doing. I once spoke to your group, the group that all of you professionals belong to, Voice of Reason, and they welcomed me very well, and they decided to help. But unfortunately, events in that organization have made it difficult for them to come out to help. Now, Dr. Aurire, you are highly regarded in Ekiti. You are a man of means, and you are a passionate Yoruba patriot. You support the Yoruba self-determination movement very strongly. I myself can testify to that, because I have sent to him a number of times to say, please help our people. They are trying to do so and they cannot do it. And pronto, the report comes that Dr. Aurire has helped. So I know you love the Yoruba self-determination movement, and you want the Yoruba to have a separate country of their own in the world. I don't care what else you may be doing, but I know you are a highly regarded professional. And you are also, I am told, a highly regarded person in the local Ogboni in Ekiti and perhaps all of Yoruba land. So can you please use all this combination of influences to help our struggle, to get the elite to come and join struggle? And Dr. Aurire, to my great joy, said, okay, sir, you are our father in this struggle. Whatever you ask me to do for this struggle, I will do. And so that is it. And I shook his hand. He knelt before me, and I prayed for him and thanked him for offering to help our self-determination struggle in this manner. That's all that happened. Then they started their journey back home. I have written to the local Ilanoma Odua leadership, the coordinator, to tell him what has happened and to say this is what I discussed with Dr. Bayo Aurire. And this morning, because Dr. Bayo Aurire wants to start immediately, I sent him a note saying, but this is not the formal note. The formal note will be, letter will be written to you. I know you are a man, you know, you want things to be done formally. That's your nature. Okay. We will answer to your nature and do it formally. A letter will come from the self-determination movement. So that's what happened. I don't know where Sahara reporters got their own report. But I say categorically it's not about me. It's some sort of imaginary leader of the struggle who is not Banji Akintoye. You can ask Sahara reporters which Banji Akintoye are they talking about? It's not me. We took photographs. We took photographs. You know, these are my relations and friends from Ekiti and so on. And we took photographs joyfully, but there was no talk about APC or PDP or whatever political party. Nobody throughout our discussion mentioned the name of any political party. Nobody throughout our discussion mentioned the name of any political party presidential candidate. Nobody. Professor Adeniyi and I were the hosts. We were both there. and a number of our boys from the locality, from Benin Republic, were also there. The truth is, I cannot do anything secret. There's no secret, because wherever I go, crowds of self-determination people follow me. And the moment that, in fact, when I heard that my people were coming and they were having trouble on the road, and the floods had washed away the roads and so on, I had to call the leadership of the Ilanoma Odua group in Benin Republic and tell them, well, your people are having trouble getting here. You need to help them. So it was they who helped them. And they did not arrive in Cotonou until 4 a.m. They had started from home early in the morning, and they did not get to Cotonou until 4 a.m. But so the local Ilanoma Odua and other self-determination, Yoruba self-determination groups were already aware that they were coming. And so they came in large numbers to join us. It was they who went to show them the right hotel to stay in the night, and then came joining us in the morning. So there's no secret. I don't hold secret meetings. It was a very open, large meeting, crowded, and respect. It is only because of respect for me that such a meeting can go on at all. Otherwise, it was so crowded that it should have been noisy. So everybody wanted to hold to have photographs with Baba. So there must have been 10, 15 different shots at the meeting. I don't know how one of them got to Sahara Reporters, but it doesn't matter. Journalism is about telling the people the truth. Even if the photograph got to you, it doesn't show that those people are APC members. You know, they are not. At least they didn't tell me or tell the Professor Adinina or tell the large crowd of local Ilanoma Odua people with me that they were APC. They were all, they are the people we use, the leadership of Ilanoma Odua in Ekiti area. So, but I need to comment about the relationship of Sahara Reporters with the Yoruba self-determination movement. I must now conclude. Omoyele Sowore and his Sahara Reporters with the Yoruba self-determination movement. I must confess now that I believe that Omoyele Sowore and his Sahara Reporters are dead set against the Yoruba self-determination movement. Once when he was in trouble, he and I spoke a few minutes on the phone when he was arrested in Abuja and so on. And I said to him, Omami, Aburomi, you are chasing shadows. There is no Nigeria to clean up. Nigeria has broken up. It is time you take your mind off Nigeria and come and join us in this struggle for self-determination. But he's one of these people who chase shadows, who love chasing shadows, who love getting into trouble, chasing shadows, chasing nothing at all, pursuing mirages all around the place. So he thinks that he can clean up Nigeria. A boy like him wants to clean up Nigeria, even a bigger man than himself. Even a man like Professor Obasanjo, like President Obasanjo, who has been president of Nigeria twice, cannot now clean up Nigeria. Nigeria is a gunner. There is no country called Nigeria. Very soon there will be no country called Nigeria. Nigeria has collapsed under the weight of incompetence, under the weight of insecurity, under the weight of corruption, under the weight of excessive ethnic ambition by one ethnic group in Nigeria. Nigeria has dissolved itself under the weight of those heavy weights. And so there is no, I told Shawore, you are kidding yourself. Come and join us in this struggle. And he was trying to tell me, Nigeria can be saved, Nigeria will be saved, and so on. I said, okay, goodbye, my dear brother. God bless you. God bless you as you chase your shadows around the place, as you chase mirages around the place. Apparently, because of that conversation, he developed a strong hostility to the Yoruba self-determination struggle. Apparently, because of that, he developed a strong hostility, and I have seen it in a number of instances. About a year ago, somebody from his newspaper reviewed our manual, the manual that I wrote, 34-page manual for the management of the Yoruba self-determination movement, so that it will be peaceful, so that the world can understand what we are doing, and so on. And I have circulated that manual to almost every government on earth, and to a lot of my former colleagues in the university profession. And they think, wow, there is no group anywhere in the history of the modern world that has produced a manual of this quality to explain what their nation is trying to achieve. Thank you for it. But the man in Sahara Reporters who reviewed it in a long article in Sahara Reporters, praised the writing, the write-up, said it shows the sophistication, the maturity, the political finesse of the Yoruba nation, how the Yoruba nation are different from all other nations, and so on and so forth. But then at the bottom, he finally said something that he wanted to say, namely, what he wanted to say is that, oh, Madam Yoruba alone, they really don't want to leave Nigeria. All these, this manual is wonderful, but that's not the point. The point is that they really don't want to, they're just making a noise about self-determination now because they want to be considered for the presidency of Nigeria in 2023. That is his summary. It was an irresponsible summary, a totally irresponsible summary. The worst kind of drag in journalism. You work with what you have and not with suppositions for which you have no proof. We Yoruba self-determination agitators are not agitating in order to attract attention of the rest of Nigeria to any desire to give the Yoruba nation the presidency of Nigeria in 2023. That's not our goal. Our goal is a separate country of our own. And those of our men who are going around spending billions of naira to seek the presidency of Nigeria will someday find the truth that we are telling them now. You are wasting energy, you are wasting vital resources, you are wasting time, and you are writing a terrible page for yourself in the history of your nation. Come home and join your people. Yeah, that's our message to them. We will not fight them, we will not insult them, but we will tell them the truth. They need to grow up and be men. Men respond to events as they are. You don't say, this is what I desire. No. You cannot say, my mother is beautiful, I desire to marry her. You cannot say that. Because the culture of the world will not let you do so. Yeah, that's what they are doing. They are going around romancing a corpse, a dead body. They will know by and by that they are failures and they will return home. And as we have said in one place, when they return home, we will be waiting out there to help to heal their burnt faces and fingers and hearts from the bruises and burns of Nigerian politics. Home is where we are. In the jungle, they are roaming around doing, trying to achieve what cannot be achieved. We shall soon see. And we do not make these statements lightly. We are an intellectually sophisticated movement. We study everything carefully. And we know that everything that is building up towards the next election in Nigeria is heavily stacked against anybody from the South. Not only the Southwest, the South. All this, somebody, the youth are supporting somebody is a lie. He will end up on the hard rocks. That's what has happened. The reviewer of our highly acclaimed manual said that the only reason we are doing all these self-determination things is that we Yoruba want to be regarded for, to be considered for the presidency in 2023. It's a shameful, meaningless, shoddy piece of journalism. Because nothing in that paper, nothing in that manual pointed in the least to such a conclusion. Then about 3 months, 4 months ago, Sahara Reporters published a tendentious and a very insulting article on me. Some people are planning to, it didn't say I received the money, very irresponsible. Some people are planning to come and give him 350 million naira and so on and so on. And he never said they gave him, or he invited them, or he received. The people are planning. Some people are planning to come and give me money. Makes me guilty as a person before you. What kind of journalism is that? What kind of journalism? My dear brother Ashore, what kind of journalism is that? Why are you creating unworthy, unsavory chapters for yourself in the history of our people? Why are you holding yourself out as an enemy of the true desires of our people? Then finally, this one. Nobody held any political party meeting. I did not invite any political party. My people said they were coming to visit me, and they came. They undertook, they underwent a lot of hardship on the road because the rain washed away the roads. They were in the area of Ifo or Ewekoro for more than 4 hours. Finally, they made it to, and we were waiting for them. The crowd of Ilanoma Odua boys in Cotonou were waiting for them. And when they came, they had people to take care of them in the night at 4 a.m., to take them to a good hotel, lodge them there, and so on. And then come and inform me that they had come. So we allowed them to have breakfast until about 10 o'clock, and we went and saw them. It was a huge, happy crowd of Ilanoma Odua people and other organizations rejoicing with one another, greeting one another, celebrating more or less. And now you are like, Sahara Reporter says Professor Akintoye has held a secret meeting with APC men, APC people to come and lobby for support for APC members. What irresponsibility is that? What kind of irresponsibility is that? Sure, what kind of journalism is that? You are a bright young person. You are a bright young person. You know, I have admired you as a bright young person. I would wish that you would add something more to the brightness. God bless you. Thank you. That is all. Shawara is just lying his Sakara reporters is lying. There was no such meeting of any APC people with Professor Akintoye. Professor Akintoye doesn't hold meetings with political parties. Yes, we all have relations in political parties, but I don't invite my relations who are members of political parties to come and meet with me or discuss with me. There are people who have a right to regard me as their mentor and father and patron, who are now members of political parties. But they know that their choice of what they are doing now is repugnant to me, and they will not come to me to come and ask me to help them. No way. Thank you very much. We are committed. I am committed. I am focused on one thing only: the coming of the Yoruba nation state, Orile Yoruba. It will come soon. We shall receive it. We shall rejoice in it. And then those of you young people, bright, that's why I want to get your professionals to join you, because they belong to about the same age as the rest of you, but they should not stay away from this struggle, because we will need them when we have our country. We cannot run a country if our professionals stay aloof. They must not stay aloof. So the battle, the struggle to get them to come and participate in the struggle continues. I will continue it on your behalf. In the way that I went and held a meeting with a Voice of Reason, I am planning to hold meetings with similar organizations across the length and breadth of Yoruba land and in the diaspora. We must unite in order to take our country out of Nigeria. But more importantly, we must unite in order to build our country into one of the greatest successes in the history of the modern world. Thank you very much. That's all my comment.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá, ẹ ṣeun. Ní gbólóhùn kan tàbí méjì, ẹ sọ ní èdè Yorùbá fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí ò gbọ́ òyìnbó tẹ́ ẹ sọ, àwa ò kì í ṣe professor. Ní èdè Yorùbá pé irọ́ ni Sowore pamọ́ yín o.
Nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ kí n máa sọ níjọ, nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí n máa sọ níwọ̀nyí in English is that we must make sure, because àwọn aráyé ń wò wá o. Maybe I know that more than the rest of you. I live in an in a worldwide intellectual environment all the time. Worldwide intellectual environment. And it is such people that mold the behavior of governments. They need to know what I'm doing, what I'm saying. That's why I constantly prefer to do these things in English. But now you want me to, the truth of the matter, gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ti ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, àwọn èèyàn wa nílé ìṣẹ́ àwọn ní kí ni ìsíkọ́tò ẹ̀. Ìsíkọ́tò gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wípé irọ́ ni Sowore ń pamọ́ mi o. Ó decide láti máa parọ́ mọ́ ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà. Ó decide láti máa parọ́ mọ́ Yorùbá self-determination. Ó decide láti máa parọ́ mọ́ Yorùbá nation. In order ká má bàa rí Yorùbá nation wa gbà, bẹ́ẹ̀ irọ́ ló ń pa o. Ó dàbọ̀.
Tó kò ní jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, bó ṣe rí òun lẹ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá yẹn. Tó bàbá, ẹ jẹ́ ká yọ̀ǹda yín kẹ́ máa tẹ̀síwájú.
Ẹ ṣé, ẹ kú.
Bó ṣe rí òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn, àní fàágùn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ mọ́. Èmi gbàgbọ́ wípé pẹ̀lú èmi bá ní kí bàbá máa fi ìbúra lé. Ìdí tí mo fi ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá pàápàá á ṣòro. Ìbá ní ká máa ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n mo gbàgbọ́ pé ìwú orí bàbá yìí ó tó ìbúra lọ́tọ̀. Ìwú tó wà lórí wọn ó tó ìbúra. Ògo àwọn àgbàlagbà, àwọn arúgbó, òun ni ìwú orí wọn, ìbúra ni. Fún ìdí yẹn bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀, kí la tún fẹ́ gbọ́? Ẹ bá fẹ́ mọ̀ títọ́, ẹ tètè lọ mọ̀ dájú pé àwọn pípù wọ̀nyí wọ́n ń wá gbogbo ọ̀nà láti dá àárín wa rú, torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ yìí ń lọ. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ lérò iṣẹ́ ń lọ bẹ̀, iṣẹ́ ti débẹ̀, ó ti kọjá bẹ̀. Níbi tí àwọn gan ò expect, iṣẹ́ ti débẹ̀, ó ti kọjá bẹ̀ gbogbo eléyìí ló ń bà wọ́n lẹ́rù gbogbo eléyìí ló ń pa wọ́n láyà tó fi ń wá ọ̀nà àti da àárín wa rú tẹ́yìn kan tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá nígbàgbọ́ dáadáa tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ ẹ̀ ń gbé lọ ṣèbí bàbá tó ló ń darí wa ṣèbí òun ló ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún Tinubu yẹn ṣèbí bàbá tó ń lìdí wa ṣèbí òun ló ti ń ṣòṣèlú yẹn bẹ́yìn kan ṣe ń pè mí lẹ́yìn nìyẹn tẹ́ ní màmá Onítìrí pé lóṣèlú ni pé Tinubu ló rán níṣẹ́ ṣe bẹ́yìn kan sọ ṣé rí ẹ jẹ́ ká wà focus ibi tá à ń lọ ká focus ká má fi ọ̀rẹ́ wa ká má fi ṣe ọ̀tá ẹ fi ṣòwò rẹ̀ lẹ̀ ibẹ̀ gbọ́ gbogbo òyìnbó tí bàbá sọ bàbá ṣe àlàyé débi pé ní ìgbà kan àwọn pe ṣòwò rẹ̀ ohun táwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ipe ibi tó ń lọ yẹn shadow ló ń pọ̀ ṣù ipe asán ni padà wálé kó wá ṣiṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bàbá ló dẹ̀ gbìyànjú àti yí wọn lọ́kàn padà pé Nàìjíríà sì máa dáa àwọn dẹ̀ sọ pé tó ó dàbọ̀ ọmọ wọn tó o bá sọ pé dandan Nàìjíríà ló fẹ́ ṣe tó ó dàbọ̀ àtìgbà yẹn bàbá látìgbà yẹn ló ti sọ wọ́n di ẹni burúkú o wọ́n sọ ni o ẹ jẹ́rìí Ọmọlúkà tí n bá ṣe àkíyèsí pé ó fẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tàbí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ mi máa wá sọ gbogbo ìgbà ni mo máa ń sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ loyalty mi kò sí pẹ̀lú bàbá Akíntóyè loyalty mi kò sí pẹ̀lú olóyè Sunday Igboho loyalty mi kò sí pẹ̀lú màmá wa Òmùdúpẹ́ Onítìrí Ayabíọ́lá loyalty mi is not with anybody is with Yorùbá bí gbogbo yín lè ní tí a bá sọ pé ṣe Yorùbá nation mọ́ Ọmọlúkà ń continue mo ń ṣe lọ life goes on ní ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi mo ń tẹ̀síwájú ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo àwọn tí mo dárúkọ mo regards wọn pátá gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá fún mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá fún mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣíwájú nínú ìrìn àjò yìí tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọn ò ní ṣubú láéláé wọn ò dẹ̀ ní dàwánù ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ lọ fi gbogbo ọkàn yín balẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ da gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe irú ni ẹ gbọ́n tí Sahara ń sọ ẹ gbọ́ àlàyé bàbá náà fọ́tò tí wọ́n ń gbé jáde tán gbé kiri tán ń ṣe ìgbà tí ẹnì yẹn wá sọ̀dọ̀ bàbá tí bàbá tó nominate ẹ̀ wá pé kó jẹ́ coordinator lẹ́kìtì ni bàbá wọn ló kúnlẹ̀ síwájú wọn táwọn gba àdúrà fún òun ní fọ́tò tó ń gbé kiri lóṣèlú ló wá bá bàbá ṣe kéde kan ẹ jẹ́ ká fúnra ká má gbọ́ ohun tí wọ́n ń sọ. Yes ẹni tó bá fẹ́ máa tinú òkùnkùn Nàìjíríà sọ òkò sínú ìmọ́lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation inú àjò nírun àjò gbogbo ẹ̀yọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ máa rọ̀jò ìpèlé wọn lórí àwọn tó bá fẹ́ máa sọ̀kò ìbànújẹ́ òkò ìjà òkò ìsọdáhóró òkò ìtúká sáàárín àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá pé ká má gbọ́ra wa yé ká má bàa rí Yorùbá nation yẹn gbà lásìkò ẹ máa bá mi bùjó wọn ẹ máa bùjó wọn ẹ máa gbọ́n fún wọn ẹ máa dájọ́ wọn kó máa jẹ́ wọn lára mi ò dárúkọ anybody ẹnikẹ́ni ni mo pè ìbáàjọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ìbáàjọ́ ọmọ Haúsá ìbáàjọ́ ọmọ Fúlàní ìbáàjọ́ ọmọ Ìgbò tó fẹ́ máa sọ̀kò ìbànújẹ́ òkò ìdàrúdàpọ̀ sáàárín àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá pé ká má tètè mọbi tá à ń lọ ẹ bá mi ju èpè ra bàǹdẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé ẹ̀yin abiyamọ agbọ̀jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ ẹ di àmúre yẹn máa sọ àdúrà náà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ má bá mi jù fún wọn kò ní ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ pín kẹjẹ kọ̀rọ̀ bàbá kó rìn torí eléyìí táwọn gbé ibi tó ti rìn dé ó ti gùn bí ọ̀pá ìbọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti rìn gidi ẹ pín eléyìí ẹ jẹ́ kó rìn kó múùfù dáadáa kó ní kálukú wọn lè gbọ́ yìí tẹ́ bá mọ fídíò ńkọ́ọ̀tì mi ní kẹ́ má kọ́ọ̀tì ẹ kọ́ọ̀tì ẹ kẹ́ póòtì ẹ kó lọ ìjà ò gbọdọ̀ sí ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ṣàdúrà ń ṣàmìmì kí Sowore ṣe tiẹ̀ káwa ṣe tiwa kò yẹ kó níjà ṣe bóun gbàgbọ́ nú Nàìjíríà ní kánjọ máa ṣe Nàìjíríà wọn lọ ní táwa dé gbàgbọ́ nú ẹ̀ náà à ń ṣe àmú ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ wo ẹ pàdé mi lágo 8 àlejò tí mò ń gbé bọ̀ àlejò pàtàkì ni ẹ tún máa gbọ́ dẹ́ndẹ́ lẹ́nu special guest ló ń bọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ tún gbọ́ dẹ́ndẹ́ tó bá dago 8 aago 8 ẹ̀ nílé o ẹ ṣe mi ò gbé kọ́ ìgbé kọ́ọ̀lù o.